another stretch and flow video. You can either start on your knees or maybe you just start on your bottom, or you could be standing here. We're gonna place our hands behind us, and if you can, stack one palm on the other. And as you do this, I want you to push down your sacrum, so the tail, and reach up to the crown of the head. And try to kind of open up the space along the rib cage and open up the chest. Taking just a couple breaths here, maybe closing the eyes. As you exhale, pull in the belly and the pelvic floor. As you inhale, just relax, let the belly expand. We'll take the right hand down, left hand up towards the sky. You might look at the hand and the fingertips. You might look forward, or you might look down. If you can, reach towards the ground, really opening up that side body, and then allow that arm to drift over the head. Bring it up to the top. Exhale, and we'll switch to the other side. So you're reaching in two directions here, up with the right, down with the left, and then we're going over first. You can look either up, forward, or down, and then you might add a little extra by bringing that arm overhead. Bring it all the way to the top. Both arms reach up to the sky, interlocking the fingers, pulling them back by the ears. This is uncomfortable. Keep the hands apart. Take a deep breath in, and then exhale. If you can, come onto your hands and knees. We're gonna just take the shoulders by the ears and then away from the ears. So you're just shrugging and pulling back. If you have any knee issues, you might double up a mat or towel or something, put underneath your knees. Or if you need to, you can always be standing or sitting, shrugging the shoulders. And then we're gonna push the shoulders apart and then squeeze them together. So it's like we're doing a push-up without bending our elbows. It's a great way to warm up the upper back. And sometimes loosen up the neck this way. Then we're coming into our cat and cow, tucking the tail, tucking the chin, and then opening up. So exhale, tuck. Inhale, release. We'll do one more time. Exhale, tuck, and if you can, walk the hands back so you're on teepees and you're getting this nice stretch in this lower part of the back here. And maybe even slightly lean backward. And then we're gonna release. If you can, come up to downward facing dog. That's flipping your toes under and pushing your hips up into the air. If that's too much in the shoulders, you can stay on the knees and just reach out the arms a little bit more. And so you're stretching in the lats a little bit. And if you are up and downward facing dog, you might walk the dog, bending one knee at a time. And however you can, we're making our way up to standing. Might not be pretty, and that's totally fine. If you can get off the floor, that's all you need. Deep inhale. Exhale, bring the hands out to the side, pushing the palms out. And then if you can, interlock them behind you, pushing the chest forward. And then releasing. We're gonna place that left hand in front, pushing out of the palm. And if you can, you take that right hand and pull the fingers back. And then releasing the shoulder and that palm up and away. Then we're gonna grab the elbow here and we're going into that flexion, so over to your right. And you can maybe kind of pull the elbow away so you get a little deeper stretch. We're really working on opening up those lats in the mid part of the body today. And we'll bring it back up, releasing down, bringing the other hand up. If you can, you pull back the fingertips, pushing the palm forward and then pushing it up. Going all the way up, grabbing that elbow, kind of pulling the elbow, pulling that shoulder out of the socket, so to speak, and then reaching to the side. We bring it all the way up, grab both elbows if you can, and pull back. And then let them drift down in front of you, pushing out of the elbows, and kind of just opening up the back space here by pulling the arms away from each other. And then we'll release the hands down. We're gonna step apart, get a squat position, sumo squat, so heels are turned in, toes are out. And we're just doing cloud hands. So this is where you look at the hand until it goes all the way to the side, and then you look past it and release it down. You can go as fast or slow as you want. You can really get your wrists and your fingers to stretch also. Your baby crying in the background. Hands go behind the head, and then we're just gonna bend over side to side. He's fine, I assure you. He's with his grandpa. Alright. Then if you can, you might reach a little further and go all the way either to the knee, or you might be able to go to the calf, or maybe all the way to the ground. Same kind of thing, either hand goes down to the knee, maybe it's to the calf, maybe it's to the ankle, maybe it's all the way to the ground. Oh, get a nice side stretch. Bring it back up. Release it, go straighten the legs, and we're gonna bend over those legs. The toes come in a little bit, heels push out so you get a nice stretch in the hamstrings. Maybe the hands just go down to the thighs with slightly bent knees, or maybe you can get them a little further. Find what works well for you. You might even be able to get your elbows down here. You might be able to grab your toes, or some people like to go right in between those legs. If you're trying to work a little bit harder, you can always put the head down and maybe go into a handstand here, you know, or imagine yourself in a handstand or headstand. It's a good way to get into it. Then we'll walk our hands over to the right. And if you like to, you can bend that left knee. So you're just kind of opening up the center thigh here. Heel is on the floor, so you're not bringing that heel up. You want to keep the knee right over the ankle. And we'll reach over to the other side, straightening both legs, either to the toe or the ankle. Just relaxing. And if you want a little bit more, you push the hips behind you and you bend that knee. So you're just opening up this inner thigh here, but you're keeping the weight in the heel. You can still wiggle those toes. And if that doesn't feel good for hips or knees or ankles, you don't have to do it. Then we'll reach into the center. It might just be on hands, and hands on knees, and we'll slowly roll up. One vertebra at a time. Then we can either walk or jump the feet in. Arms are gonna reach up. And exhale to the side. Alright. Fantastic job. See you sometime soon.